What's up, everybody? My name is OMG, WTF, fellow FWB, RB. Welcome back to more of the Local to Global series. It's been quite a minute since we've last done this series. In fact, even though the way the shows normally work is, well, they don't really follow. How do I say this? What am I trying to say here? They follow a storyline, but it's not like each storyline is featured on each show. Like a lot of the show or stories from the last show that we did is not going to be on this show. So there you have it. So far, we've only had one show here. This is 1972, our third year in the business. Last show was all about the new champion Dino Bravo, and of course, kind of reigniting the feud between him and Evil Incarnate. Tonight, it's going to be a little bit about some Ripper Savage, everybody's favorite superstar. But don't say his name too loud. He might come out here. Let me just make sure that I have my sponsor of the video. Don't sue me. You're not really the sponsor. But my sponsor, Monster Import Energy. Thank you so much for not paying me for this video. But if you will, that'd be greatly appreciated. Before we get started, I do have a couple of things I want to establish here. Sorry for the wait on the uploads. I am still working on Nitro. It has taken me a little longer than I thought I would. I'm just a little picky about certain things and where I want to go with them. Same thing with TNA. Since this is kind of like the first show, I'm just kind of trying to figure out where I want to go with things, like what I want to do with certain superstars and whatnot. So that's kind of where I'm at with TNA right now. But I have had this local to global sitting here for a bit. I think I just needed to finish booking like a couple more angles. So during the wait, I'm going to try to get some of these local to globals out. This series is still going on. Don't you worry, you local to global fans, all 10 of you. That's wrong. There's more than 10 people that watch this series. Nonetheless, I mentioned there's a couple of things I wanted to get off real quick. I mean, I did get off the fact that we are working on the other series. Also, another reason why it has taken me a little while to get back to recording here is I was moving. I'm done moving, at least for now, until I move out of this house and into my own apartment or something. But I moved, and we had to deal with that, so that took a little while, and I also got a new microphone, so if you guys notice any different with the audio, that'll be why. Hopefully, the audio should be a lot clearer now. Hopefully, a lot more crisper. I got this microphone with the stupid Amazon gift card I got for Christmas. I guess it's not stupid. It helped me get this microphone. It's got one of those nice little, I don't know, circular things that's right in front of the microphone here that is supposed to protect when I do those kind of words, so I can be all like, oh God, I don't know, Patrick O'Houlihan or something like that. You know what I mean? It's supposed to protect from those kind of like words and something. At least that's what I think. I'm rambling here. I got a new microphone. You might notice some difference. And yeah. Anyway, let's just stop rambling. Let's go ahead. Start the show. It is I almost said the week of February. It doesn't really matter what week it is. It is the February show. That's what we'll call this because we only have one show a month right now because we are still in our local stages. Nonetheless, show is going to start off with a 47 solid D rating here as Curtis Candy makes his entrance before his opponent. And his opponent, of course, is the debuting Austin Idol. And Idol makes his way to the ring, but before getting into the ring, Idol walks towards the interview podium with a smile on his face, and he joins John Doe. Well, Austin Idol, everybody. Austin, tell us a little bit about yourself. Hey, baby. The only thing you and every other guy needs to know is that Austin Idol is here for two reasons. Reason number one, the IWC are on the rise, and all Austin Idol does is rise to the occasion. And speaking of rising to the occasion, that brings me to reason number two. Austin Idol is here for the woman, baby. And because, for far too long, have the women in the IWC have had to deal with the same old funkiest looking fools that I have ever seen. But not just anyone, I'm not just looking for any gal, In fact, there's some pretty girls out here tonight here, Johnny boy. But there's a pretty lady out in the back. And she's stunning. And you know what? That's the one. That's the one I'm dedicating this one to. So, Miss Sherry, Miss Sherry, baby, I hope you're watching. Because this one is for you. Well, Austin Idol, he's got some eyes on for his let's speak here. It's been a while since I record. I feel like I say that in every recording. Anyway, Austin Idol's got his eyes on Miss Sherry here, making his debut here in the IWC. We are in front of 98 people here, of course, and still of the in the Walmart parking lot, the International Walmart Corporation, as we're known as. And Austin Idol here, going to be in action against Curtis Candy, dedicating it to Miss Sherry. Not sure how Ripper's going to feel about that one. Either way, Austin Idol has debuted his ladies' man gimmick, got a rating of great. That's promising. Started the storyline, no worker improvements as we head into our first match of the night. 28 solid E rating, EA Sports. It's in the game. And about that had a decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling to it. Austin Idol defeats Curtis Candy in 7 minutes 50 seconds with the Las Vegas leg lock, making him tap out. This match did get the crowd hotter. Candy with an in-ring performance of a 26. Austin Idol with a 27. No worker improvements. So we move on to our next segment here. Should have probably put something in between this match. Either way, nothing really in between this match. We go up. Our next match is underway. Oh my god, I'm getting a phone call. How unprofessional. Let's mute that. Anyway, we got Jerry Monty going against the Loose Cannon, Les Roberts. Monty, one of the more well-established members on our roster. He's challenged for the IWC Championship on many occasions here. Oh, well. And he's taking on some of the top talent here. Les Roberts going to have probably his first real test here in the IWC. And 38D minus rating for the matchup. And a decent matchup, we have Jerry Monty giving Les Roberts his first loss. I guess not his first loss. Technically, I think he's actually lost every match because he usually gets disqualified or something. But handing him his first actual loss, not by disqualification or anything. He pinned his shoulders 1, 2, 3 to the mat after 12 minutes, 49 seconds, rolling Les Roberts up, probably after him getting a little irritated with the referee and not being able to finish Jerry Monty off. Monty able to take full advantage of it here tonight. And despite being injured, by the way, because he was slowed a little bit by his injury, despite being injured, I'm stuttering my words too much, talking a little too fast. I feel like one of those salesmen. What the hell are they called? The ones that like if you ever watch Storage Wars or something. I remember that's what I mostly remember from. They'd be like, I got $1, anyone with the $2, $2, anyone with the $2. I got $1, $2. You know, that's what I kind of feel like right now. Anyway, Monty was slowed by his injury, but despite that, still pulling out the victory here today. This match did get the crowd hotter. Jerry Monty with an in-ring performance of a 37, and as was Les Roberts, both pulling out a 37 here tonight. So Roberts has some promise behind him, and he's improving in his technical skills. The Loose Cannon still can teach him some tricks. Afterwards, we have Les Roberts was supposed to be here, so let's just pretend he's here. A 38D minus rating as after the match is over, the referee raises Jerry Monty's hands in victory. Meanwhile, Les Roberts, of course, is having a meltdown. He is not happy that he has suffered his first technical loss here in the IWC. And he's having a meltdown over in the corner. The referee, Bob Clay, of course, walks over to check on him, make sure everything's all right. And that's when Roberts snaps on the referee and just starts to punch him and wail on him, kick him. He's beating the hell out of the referee. Referee's just in the fetal position, trying to take it as Roberts beating him down. And luckily for Bob Clay, Jerry Monty still in the ring, or I guess not, but he steps back in. And we get a little bit of a back and forth between the two as Monty comes to the aid of Bob Clay. And him and Roberts go back and forth until Jerry Monty is able to fight and force Les Roberts to retreat from the ring for the time being. So it seems like the loose cannon has finally met someone that is not going to just let him do what he wants when he wants. And I don't know if that's good news for Jerry Monty or not. All right. Moving on before our main event of the night, which is Ripper Savage versus Rockin' Robert Fuller. We got Ripper Savage making his way out to the ring right now. So, well, here he comes. Ripper Savage is going to take the mic from me before the match can begin. I'm going to have to take a drink of this Monster Energy real quick. But mind you, sponsor, not sponsored. And let's let Ripper Savage take control of the mic here. See what Ripper Savage has to say. Because it's always... You know it's always riveting, fool!
Hey, Austin Idol. I heard what you had to say tonight, Kimosabe. And I'm only gonna warn you once, boy. You stay away from Miss Sherry, or I'll bust your brains out. In fact, Fuller, tonight's just gotten even worse for you. 'Cause not only do you gotta deal with the Ripper, but tonight, your name's not Robert Fuller. It's Austin Idol. And I'm gonna bash your brains out. So Idol, the real one, not this phony, you best pack your bags, boy. 'Cause next time you open your mouth, just remember tonight.
Strong words from Ripper Savage here as he goes in the ring against Rockin' Robert Fuller. I mean, Austin Idol, as Ripper Savage called him tonight. Lost heat for the storyline. That's a bit unfortunate. We step into the ring. Our main event of the evening. 26 solid E rating here. And about that had a decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling to it. Rockin' Robert Fuller defeats Ripper Savage, pulls out the upset in 10 minutes, 7 seconds after a distraction from Austin Idol. Ripper Savage, he's doing work against Rockin' Robert Fuller here tonight. But a bit of a distraction from Austin Idol. He walked down to the ring and handed Miss Sherry a rose and didn't even kiss her on the hand. Miss Sherry looked a little bit awestruck. She kind of seemed like she liked it. I'll tell you who didn't like it, though. His name is Ripper Savage. And meanwhile, when all that went down, Rockin' Robert Fuller able to get the pinfall, taking Ripper Savage down. 1, 2, 3. A huge upset for the Rocker. Miss Sherry, of course, doing some good work ringside. Unfortunately, even though I would say Ripper just put the beat down on Fuller here tonight, they did not seem to click, and it did make for an awkward bout. So these two do not have the best chemistry together. In fact, no chemistry. Rockin' Robert Fuller with an in-ring performance of a 27. Ripper Savage with a 30. Again, losing heat for the Austin Idol storyline. So Idol is definitely very promising. As we go ahead and end off the show here tonight to get a 32 E+ rating, of course, this increasing our popularity in one region, that of course being the Southwest. Let's go ahead. We're gonna make a speech. I'm going to actually we're gonna compliment Austin Idol on a good performance here tonight, as well as Les Roberts and Jerry Monty going ahead and giving them some encouragement as well. Let's go ahead. We're gonna make that speech. Austin Idol seemed pleased. Jerry Monty seemed pleased, and Les Roberts was pleased. So that's, of course, going to be the end of this video. One of the downsides about this new microphone here is I don't have a mute button on like I did before. So what we're going to have to do here is I'm going to have to pull up the Twilight Zone dimension, and we are going to have to mute it from here while we let the audio just kind of run for a little bit. Because if you remember, even though I got a new microphone, we are still on the same old crap top as we always are. And I noticed it's even saying encoding overload, so who knows? We might have dropped some frames here, and the audio is a little bit delayed anyway, so hopefully it's not too noticeable. I'll have to watch it back before I upload it. But I'm going to go ahead and mute this microphone, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, do me a favor. Leave me a comment, like, and subscribe if you have not already. And as always, my name has been OMGWTFLOWBRB. And don't forget to share this video with your friends, your Facebooks, your Twitters, your Instagrams. I don't give a damn. Anybody you feel will help, or enjoy, I should say, my content, give them a share, and help your homeboy get some new subscribers up in this bitch. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. So until then, have a great day, guys.